What's going on, y'all? I'm ready to start my Miss Ward tidbit for the day. Today is 3/31/2021 at 10:16 a.m. And there's a lot of time throughout the day. Y'all see how I'm over here eating, y'all? I got my to-go. Y'all got to invest in it. Look at that. Got my celery. So I'm eating healthy and getting it done. So excuse me as I munch on this celery and talk to you guys. Look at how you're preparing for each job. In fact, I forgot to stop my timer. Whenever you go into a job, number one, I use Workiz app to start the timer so I can time how long it takes me to diagnose, get an estimate to the customer, and get it wrapped up. In between jobs, you should be reviewing that process. So, in order to get with this customer, before I got to the customer, this is how my day went so far. 7 a.m. I had a chiropractic appointment due to the accident I had earlier this month. So, for my attorney, I got to do that. Doing that, making sure. So, I did that for about 30 minutes to an hour. All right. After that, I went straight to the appointment, but my appointment was at 9. My appointment was only 7 minutes away. So I reached out to the customer to see if I could go in early, blah, blah, blah. Customer didn't respond. So while I was waiting, I went ahead and pulled up the customer's information because I requested, of course, the model number. I studied what the issue was, got my triag and done and my prep for that job. So I had my service manual pulled. I knew how to put it in diagnostics. The customer's issue was a heating issue. So when I got there, I'd already studied what the heating issue could be. I was already ready to set the GE dishwasher into that mode. Got in, know it could be a thermistor issue or issue with the heating element itself. So the first thing I did was put it in mode when I got there. Got there about 15 minutes earlier when the customer responded. Started my timer, put it in mode, got 3 codes, 128, 96, and another one. Checked those codes, came back the Meister. As I suspected, I pulled up went inside, and got a couple of rinse aid codes and things like that, and turbidity sensor codes. So anyway, open it up. The Meister on this particular one is in the base of the float, which is key. So I went ahead, completed my diagnostic in about 10 minutes, created the invoice, and this is the deal that you guys got to realize. Before I went in there, this particular call was one for what's the name of the company? Damn, Old Republic. So I rolled up in there. I already had the invoice for the deductible, the $100, $75, whatever it was, deductible. So as I'm doing this, I texted to the customer. The customer paid the deductible through a text, because I use Square. Sent him the link. He paid it, no problem. He was happy with the efficiency of the diagnostic, the efficiency of me getting that. So let me go back a little bit, because there's one thing that I think I left out. When I deal with my customers from the warranty company, I rarely call them. I call them only to make sure that they got my booking link. Where's my booking link coming from? It's coming from Workiz. Everything I do, I have strategy and a process. So that allows the customer to schedule a time that's convenient, and it frees you up to focus on what you need to be focusing on, which is managing the staff and the technical piece of game, so that you don't lose money by misdiagnosing. And that's something that most people don't understand. You got to realize, if you're doing this on your own, you got to be able to switch out of CEO mode into tech mode. And you're not doing yourself any favors if you're not prepared as a tech when you walk in, because your brain is caught up on the admin side. This is why my system is as streamlined as it is. So getting back to what I was saying, I had sent him a booking link. He didn't have to wait on me. I didn't have to talk to him. He was happy that I was sending him a booking link. don't know what's going on right here. But anyway, so I already done distance myself from the competition because I'm using laser efficient practices to service the client. The customer said the previous person from Old Republic had put them off several times, kept rescheduling, and never got to them. That simply means, it doesn't mean the guy is a bad tech. It just means he doesn't have systems in place, or he's overwhelmed. I think people need to figure out where the hell they're going. I don't know why they show out every time I do a video. But anyway, another distraction in life. So once I sent that link to him while I was there because I was on game, he gave me an $800 job to do the gaskets on his GE profile cafe. French door with the 4 doors. I was like, and that all came from me being professional. So not only did he pay the deposit, he prepaid for the gaskets, which is special order, one on back order, because not only was I able to sell him that job, to get his dishwasher estimate submitted, and let's not even talk about the fact that I have a $1,500 initial authorization limit from Old Republic. That's a whole different conversation. I went online, submitted the job to Old Republic, and until I get authorization or confirm authorization, I never do any work. I submitted it while I was in the house with him, which means I don't have to go do paperwork later. All right. While I submitted it, they authorized it, like electronically, because I have a limit of $1,500. So the job, I'm not even gonna hurt y'all feelings to tell y'all how much that job is, because y'all done taught me not to tell y'all nothing about my warranty work unless you have a consultant, consultation. Like, shout out to Nicole, because she got snapshots of the entire transaction, before, after, during, because she's one of my clients. And I had no problem giving you inside game, but if you want inside game, you better hit the consultant link. Trust and believe, that's how we do it. So anyway, getting back to the ticket. So I submitted it to them, got everything approved, ordered the part while I was there, gave the customer an appointment for the next time, and we sit there and chit-chatted. Before I left, the guy had a Corvette in the garage that he couldn't get fixed. I hooked him up with my guy that, has this shop you can eat off the floor. He specializes in vintage and quality stuff. Great guy. And the guy posted my company on Facebook and referred me to all his family and friends, all while I was standing there. That's a win. So now that's a great way to start off my day. Now I'm headed to my next client. I already sent them from Workiz information regarding the fact that I'm on the way, and I'm 35 minutes ahead. So my whole goal is, because I'm 35 minutes ahead, I'm gonna pull over, prep everything for hers, pull out the parts I know I'm gonna need, because she's got a top and bottom fridge, and a top freezer, the simple, and it's not cooler than the refrigerator. We all know either she got ice right there, or it's a defrost issue. So I'm gonna have my thermostat, everything ready. I'm gonna check and see if she's got any noise coming out of that evaporator fan, and we're gonna make it happen all day long. But I'm prepared going into the job. I'm gonna knock her out early and then go to the next. This is how we eat, people. But before I get to her, I'm gonna stop, reach out to all my customers, make sure my guys got the parts for the compressors and things they got today, and just stay on point in between jobs. The goal is, you don't want to do this after work if you don't have to, but until you have efficient stuff in place, you're going to stay stressed out. And don't overload yourself. See, part of the problem is y'all trying to do 10, 20 jobs a day, make no profit, make a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there. That's not how you do this. You excel at what you know how to do, and you do that well. Period. End. When I make this stop, I'm going to send invoices to customers, estimates to customers. There's a couple of landlords that sent me some information online. I'm going to submit all the information they need, price, availability. That way they don't call me, they just pay me. And the system continues. Put your infrastructure in place and make it work for you. The hardest thing about managing your infrastructure is you, because you're the only one that's going to get out of line. You're going to be the one to take a call and take information over the phone. If my customers can't use the booking link, rarely do I deal with them unless they're elderly. I'm not going to sit on the phone and talk to you in 2021. Because at the end of the day, I need to be as efficient as possible. For me to provide the level of service, I got to do that. You know, that's why I have a CSR that works for me full-time, part-time, you know, whenever I need. You got to realize, at the end of the day, you got to have systems in place so that you have optimal profitability. And that's the bottom line. Talk to y'all later. That's your tidbit for 3/31/2021 at 10:26. Be blessed.